In today's presentation, I'm going to present you people how to create manpower histograms in Excel on the basis of Primavera P6 data. It's a very important topic for project planning engineers, for project managers, and for construction managers and site engineers to create different kind of tracking dashboards on the basis of manpower histograms. By the end of today's video, I make it sure and it is my guarantee that you are going to get firm grasp on this concept how to create manpower histograms in your Excel as per your requirement. Before getting into the detail of today's video, I would request you people to subscribe this channel so that in future if I'm going to make any video, you get that link on time. And also mention your engineering disciplines or job designations in the comment section area. Well, today's topic is very much important. Many people have too many confusions, very much a tough situation when they come to the tracking for resources, for project progress. But today's video is going to give you very smart move how to develop your project resource tracking dashboards. So don't miss any part because in very sequential way, in very connected way, I'm going to present you real industry based tips and tricks and connected steps which are going to give you workable sheets for your own project. So these are certain steps. Right now I'm going to take you on Primavera P6 dashboard just to create manpower histograms. So right now there is simple small MEP project and I'm going to use this data and I'm going to teach you step by step to create your own dashboards. So right now we have this MEP project, right? And I am going to open the feature and this is resource loaded. If I can just click over here in the activity details, this project, all activities are loaded with their respective resources, right? And when I will take you in resource assignment, this window is already open. And if you have not yet opened this window, you can click on the project and here it is, resource assignment. Before further proceedings, you have to create this dashboard. Activity ID column should be there, activity name, start date, finish date, resource ID names, budgeted units, actual units, remaining units. Okay. And if you have no idea how to set up your dashboard like this, you can just right click here and there is column option. You just make it customize. From here, you can just click find and write the column name over here. You will find that respective column. Make that column move from this side to this side and it is ready. Whereas on the other side, what you need to do, this is your spreadsheet site. You have to just right click time scale, just click week of the year. The time scale should be in monthly and weekly basis and apply OK. Is that clear? Now, right after this one, the next step is to just right click here, spreadsheet fields and customize. Either you can show your units, budgeted units, you can show your budgeted costs like here. You have been given all these options. And you know it very well. Cumulative values are going to create your S curves and time interval values are going to create your histograms. It is up to you. And moreover, if you are not familiar with these terminologies, you are new in project planning and scheduling, and you want to get more professional exposure of project planning, control, scheduling, and tracking, even in EPC projects, shutdown projects, delay analysis, claims management, right in the comment section area, my team is going to approach you and provide you few tutorials to help you to make your career at next level, right? So don't forget to write in the comment section area to claim that bonus in terms of Primavera P6 extensive tutorials. So we are doing right now this step, like what kind of, like if I need to create these histograms on the basis of cost, I need to add budgeted cost like this one. Okay, apply, there is cost right now, but right now I'm committed to make budgeted units, so I have to swap this value with the budgeted units. So here are the budgeted units. So it's a very simple thing. Okay, so right now you can see there are different kind of columns have been added here as per my requirement, and once you are going to add them up, you can just save this layout, and if you can save like resource assignment, histogram dashboard. Okay, histogram dashboard. Okay, save it. It's done. This is histogram dashboard is there. Now, any other later time, if you need to activate this one, you can just go into layout and just swap it. It's there. Timescale will be as per this settings and columns should be available what you have customized here, right? So right now we have material resources, we have labor resources, we have non-labor resources. So I'm going to tell you one more important thing you can utilize here, the filters. Because I'm going to focus on manpower histograms, machinery histograms should be differently we can separately manage them, or we can make the combination of labor and non-labor, but material should not be there. Material resources should be managed separately because they are not hourly basis, they have different units. Keep this thing in your mind. So I'm going to exclude material resources. So there is a filter. I need to check the parameter resource type. So I have click R on my keyboard. So there is resource type and I need to go down and here we are. So resource type is not equal to material. When I'm going to give this command to Primavera P6, what will happen? Primavera P6 is going to exclude all material resources and remaining are only labor and non-labor, and even only labor, because in this project I have no machinery resources. Is that clear? So what is the next thing? I'm going to make it Control A, okay, and Control C, okay. I'm going to just 1 minute, Control A, Control C, and I'm going to make it copy paste in my Excel sheet. And here we are. See, this is copy pasted. Now let me format them in proper spacing. See, activity ID, activity name, start, finish. Okay, so resource ID name, budgeted units, actual units, remaining units, spreadsheet fields, what we have selected, what we need to show, and this is the timeline. You can format it, okay? You can just fill the colors. See, this is the complete timeline. Okay, you can just bold them, add the border line, and give them a proper color, okay? And it's actually, okay. Okay, like this is okay because it is visible now. And later on you can make formatting, it is up to you. So what I'm going to do now, I am going to copy this timeline, okay, and Control C, and I will be pasting it underneath over here, okay. So here we are, and here I'm going to select all the resources one by one, like this one. I will be selecting my resources. Where are my resource IDs and all that? See, from here, fabricator one time. Then I'm going to select here. Where is the next one? Skilled technician. This okay. Then I'm going to scale right here, electrician. Then I'm going to make here helper. Then I'm going to make here welder. Then I'm going to make here rigger. Okay, so all these resources now available here because I need to implement one formula, sum if formula, which is based on the range criteria, and then it is going to add all the resources. Before processing all of these things, what we are going to get? So let me share with you what we are going to get. We are going to make our Excel based, our own requirement, our own template based histograms and S curves. See, that is possible. That is something like dashboard tracking. Original planned, this box is going to present those values, earned value and actual, and one dashboard is going to present each and everything. That is what multinational companies are looking forward in planning and scheduling. You know Primavera P6 very well, that's wonderful. You know very well Excel, but if you don't know about the integration, then it is going to become a hurdle, like lack of a skill. So keep watching my channel because I'm used to upload all these things regular basis for project planning and scheduling and project management oriented tutorials on my channel, right? So now I'm going to tell you how to do this one. What are the formulas involved to process this data into that one which we are going to make. So right now we are on this sheet again, and the formula is like sum if over here. So first of all, we have to, make the range. Actually, I want to use this word R7 fabricator as a reference code value, and I want Excel to look into this column, E column. Like if the value is going to match with this range with the reference value, which is I'm going to put here, like R7, I'm going to give the address I54. If out of this column, how many times Excel is going to take the fabricator, against that fabricator, what is the value given on this spreadsheet under this timeline? Okay, that should be calculated and give me the total summation. So that is what, see, I'm going to give the addition value range should be there. You understand now what does mean by, I repeat again, and then close bracket, and here we are. See 136. Now 136, how it is being calculated? Excel has searched into this E column fabricator. So how many times fabricator has been used? So only this one. Okay. So 68, 49, 19. Okay. So it has been added. It is 136. Okay. It is 136 right now. You can see here. It is 136. And the formula is successfully implemented. 136. Okay. So now there are few more precautionary measurements. When I'm going to drag it down, what I need to do, and when I'm going to drag it to the right side, what I need to do at that time. So here, if I'm going to drag it down, what will happen? The formula is E3, E51, whereas the column, the range column is starting from E2 and E50, because every time if you are going to drag it down, it is going to make another. See here, it will be E4, E52. I'm talking about this one. Is that clear? So it is not good. So what I need to do, I have to make these values absolute. So I'm going to make this range values absolute. E2 should be fixed there every time because the column range is same for everything. Okay. Is that clear? So now if I'm going to drag it down, just make sure it's okay. E2, E50 is great. J3, J51. Okay. Now it is again, we need to make the absolute value for J. So here, $sign. Here there will be a $sign because we need that column to get sorted by Excel formula within the same range for every single resource. Because you see J2, J50 is fixed for every column. This one and this one. When we are going to make without $sign, it is going to start for the next one, from this one, and from, see, it is going to add 1. So now everything is given the value. So I'm going to take it like this one. See, now it is changed because everything is being J2, J50, E2, E50. Both columns are fixed and their respective reference value is I57. Just 1 minute. I54, I55. This is I55. Here is I56. Okay. And it's okay. It's adding up 1 and 1 because that is adding up. Because for these man hours, I need this reference value. For this one, this is the reference value, I56. Okay. So in 18, I56. So let me tell you, electrician, total man hours, April 8, 18. So electrician, 9 and 9. That is why 18. So it means correctly it has been implemented. Now, if I need to drag it to the, this side, what I need to do? I have to make one more experiment. Okay, 0. Why it is 0? J2. It is taking the values of J2, not K2. Now for week 16, I need to values for K2. So I need to remove this dollar sign for this one. Okay, just okay, this one I have to remove because now I want to extend this one to the right side. So let me, okay, J2. Now what is the difference? Here is I54, okay, E2, J2, here we are, K2 and K50. And what are the fabricator? Yeah, fabricator is being utilized here, but why it is not taking the value? Just 1 minute. I'm going to, so here we are, K2 and K50 and E2, E50. It is searching out there about J54. No, I54, because J54 is not the criteria. The reference value is I54. So here you are going to make freeze I54 in your fabricator. So I'm going to make it I54. Okay. Because this time I want to calculate fabricator man hours under this timeline. And when I need to ask Excel to calculate man hours under this one, obviously the range should be from this one. Okay. So I'm going to make it like this one. Now I will drag this one downside. So step by step, you have to follow all of these things. See that where I am using, see 96, it means at 1 and 2, it should take the same range. I54 is closed now. Why I have freeze I54 when I'm dragging right side this formula? Because I54 is gonna remain same for all this one. And why did not I make it freeze for downside? Because for downside, every single reference value is going to be changed. You understand? Is that clear? So this time again, I have to make it freeze and unfreeze this one. Okay, unfreeze this one, unfreeze this one, unfreeze and unfreeze, but freeze the reference value. I50 dollar sign and then here the dollar sign. Once you are going to make it practice as per your system, right in the chat box area, I will be providing you a this sheet as well. See, this has calculated here and so on. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to calculate their respective values like time interval values and cumulative values. So here total man hours, okay, and same way you can repeat this thing, okay. And if I can share with you over here in this sheet, over here you can see the same, the formula has been applied here, the timeline and everything. See, the formula is there, okay. And this all box has been taken from this side to the this side. It has been copy pasted over here, all the values, okay, time total values and cumulative values, so then we have created this one. Okay, just select all of this one. Okay, and then insert histograms. See, like this one, you can make it the formatting as per your requirement. See, you can change the colors, whatever you want, their width, their 3D, and the same way this histogram has been created. See, I hope the major idea is to understand how to take data from Primavera P6, which feature is going to help you out, and what are the simple steps which are going to help you to copy paste, and then what are the formula. Formula is only one, sum if, but after that how to process it by absoluting the values and how to understand the concept thoroughly. Okay, so if I will be sharing the same sheet over here once again like this one, so what you are going to do, let me share with you over here. As of now, I will be uncheck it. I will make it for you people. It will take some time, but okay, because I have not prepared already this sheet, but I'm doing it for you people now. So please don't go away, just write in the comment section area and subscribe this channel just to support our channel so that we keep on working on such kind of regular scheduling tips and tricks. Okay, so now I'm going to spread it on the this side, see, because that is how all the reference will be correct. Reference will be correct. Like for this timeline to calculate the man hours, the range should be there for some for man hours. And if I'm going to put here, when I'm dragging to the right side, I56 remain the same. Okay. In helper, again, you are going to change absolute values. Okay. And here again, absolute value, I'm going to change. And here I'm going to add $sign. Here $sign again, click. Now this is going to for all these values. Okay. Is that clear? Now again, for the welder again, this is 0, this is 20. So I'm going to freeze it, $, and here we are going to make it like this one. And I'm going to drag it down. And we are here, see? So the same formula I have applied here for the total man hours. And here it will be cumulative man hours. So for the first week, it will remain same. And I'm going to drag down this formula. In between, there are few, as per the project scheduling, in between there are few, there is nothing there. So it's actually, okay, I have deleted all that one. And okay, so now what I need to calculate cumulative is this one plus the previous one. And I will drag it down. And this will be cumulative. Okay, so if I need to create histograms, for example, this is step number 1. I'm going to select this one. So what I'm going to do, the timeline is very important to select. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, select this one. This is the man hour, S curve for all the resources cumulatively. Okay, get into the insert, and here we are, and see, that is our manpower S curve. And if I need to create histograms like this one, and then you are going to keep pressing Control button, and here we are, insert. So that is how we can create our manpower histogram, but most probably it should look like this one. See, if I can share with, I will be sharing this sheet with you people as well. How to make this one step by step, I will be representing over here. First of all, you have to actually add over here your resources. You have to make these values not that much. You can divide them by 100 to make them in the range so that you can equally compare all these values with each other, right? So see, I can right click here, select data, this option, you can add one by one the name of that resource and the series, timeline and all that, right? You can click add series name, which contractor you want to add, and then their values from here. So I hope you can understand how to create such kind of histograms. Thank you very much, and keep sharing this link with your fellows. Thank you very much.